Hi, so this video is going to be a little late, of course, but better late than never, right? So today I decided I was going to do a bookshelf tour. Right here. Now this is probably not even a third of my books. They are in the other room, my sister's room. So I'll just go ahead and get started. Now at the very top here we have two picture frames. My great-grandmother and my grandmother and my namesake. Right here I keep one of my most worn headbands, sorry. A pair of sunglasses, which I have to put up. And this is my poetry book collection so far. I have, let's see, what's her name? Rupi Kerr. Sorry if I butchered her name. I have Milk and Honey and The Sun and Her Flowers. And I have The Princess Saves Herself in this one by Amanda Lovelace. She's got a second one out called The Witch Doesn't Burn in this one, which I won't. And on the first shelf here we have a pack of gum. Two of these golden like glittery angels I got at a yard sale for like $5 for both. I have a Funko Pop of Sebastian, the Black Butler. And on top of him sits these charcoal makeup wipes. Behind him are my Harry Potter books. The fifth one is missing, but it's the one I'm reading now, so I have all of them except 5 here. Of course, my brushes sit on top. These are my Shadow Hunter books. A couple are missing because I have a friend I lit some to a friend. The second shelf here, we have my so far what I have in my Black Butler manga 1 through 8. There's a battery for a couple of scratchies, and right here is The Murder of the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. Let me see if I can get this back in. The Bookshop of the Corner by Jenny Colgan. The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. I think that's how you pronounce it. The Voyage Out by Virginia Woolf. This lighting isn't the best, sorry. Okay. The Prince and the Pauper. By Mark Twain. Of course, Wild by Cheryl Strayed. The Girl Before by, who is this by? J.P. Delaney, I believe that's it. Making Beeline Home by Pam Estes. The Lions of Little Rock by Kristen Levine. Delirium by Lauren Oliver. The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton. Mademoiselle Chanel by C.R. Gortner, I think. Diana by Andrew Morton. And here I have a paperweight with a butterfly. I have a saying says, just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. My aunt got me from one of the local shops here. A Distant Melody by Sarah Sundin, something like that. Of course, Looking for Alaska by John Green. It is the 10th anniversary edition. And How to Catch a Prince by Rachel Hook. On my last shelf, I have this angel that plays music that was given to me by a lady at church for Christmas. On top here, we have a Jane Austen, 4 classic novels, Sense of Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Emma, Persuasion. Here I have, there we go, sorry it's dark. Shakespeare, the Midsummer Night's Dream. And besides that, I have, you can't really see it, Nicholas Sparks, The Lucky One at the Wedding. I think the Notebook's over by the other room. I have The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. And James, this is like a, I guess this is like a little James Patterson novella, Bookshots, French twist. Pastor's Wives by Lisa Cullen. And let me see if I can put it back. This is like a bunch of little short stories in one. The Most Eligible Bachelors. And more of Rags and Riches. Just more short stories. The Lost Heiress. The Reluctant Duchess. And Lady Unrivaled. All by Rosanna M. White. On top here I have a little like journal, like a Bard's Noble. Here's Z, a novel of Zelda Fitzgerald by Teresa Ann Fowler. Well, if I can get this back in. Oh my. Okay. Unbroken by Laura Hillenbrand. I believe that's it. Yeah, Hillenbrand. Move that out of the way. Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. There we go. Fangirl by Rainbow Roll. Alex and Eliza by Melissa D. La Cruz. And here's a little, I love history and historical fiction or anything that has to do with it. So I got Women of the Civil War, Soldiers, Spies, and Nurses by Darlene Funkhauser. Okay, I'm going to probably butcher this, but Vienna Nocturne, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Vivian Shotwell. Like I said, this is historical fiction. I believe it takes place the 18th century. About opera. Of course, that's Italy. Yeah, Vienna. The Pink Suit by Nicole Mary Colby. Of course, you can tell by the cover it's about the iconic pink suit that Jackie Kennedy was wearing when her husband was assassinated. And here I just have some of my watercolors. There's that. Down here I have some drumsticks. I don't really play drums, but I like to just play around with them. But I thought they were cool. They're from Hard Rock Cafe in Memphis. And behind the trash can here, I'm going to show you here. Anyway, here's some of my other books. Here's another Nicholas Sparks, The Rescue. The American Heiress by Daisy Goodwin. George Washington's Secret Six, The Spying That Saved the American Revolution by Brian Kilmeade. Women Wartime Spies, Anna Kramer. A Wrinkle in Time, Madeleine L'Engle. And I've heard really good things about this book. This book, especially for the times today what we're in. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. It's a signed copy. Let me see if I can open it right quick. There we go. Angie Thomas. Oh dear. John Green, Turtles All the Way Down. This is also a signed copy. And of course, that title page. There's John Green's. Sisters First by Jenna Bush Hager and Barbara Pierce Bush. Stories from our wild, our wonderful life. Jojo Moyes, I believe how you pronounce it. I don't know. Still Me. Of course, this is a sequel to but Me, Before You, and After You, which I've read both, and I'm looking forward to reading this one. And of course, the history, 1776. David McCullough. Yeah. And over my ottoman, I have my Bible and the workbook. And of course, I'm in the middle of also reading this. Ron Chernows, Alexander Hamilton, the one that inspired the Broadway play. And of course, next to them, I have a few DVDs. I have seasons 1 and 2 of Victoria. Of course, it takes place about Queen Victoria. And Thor Ragnarok. So yeah, that's my bookshelf, and like I said, I have tons more books than this, but of course they all can't fit in here, so this is it. Yep. Let me see if I can get it. There's the overview. So yeah, like and subscribe, and sorry, the light's really bad. And of course, what is your favorite book? And were they here, or a books you might ordering now? So just leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.